All right, all right. Welcome back to another community breakdown. If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian Clay. We have Mr. Josh Willis here with us today, and we are going to be giving you an in-depth look at a community that you may be considering. We're going to show you a driving tour just like this. We'll pop the drone up in the air. We'll show you around, show you some parks, and we'll bring up a map, show you the location. And at the very end, you're going to get a walkthrough. Along the way, you're going to get all of the fees, all of the numbers. We're going to talk about who this community may be for, all the tips and tricks. I mean, you just got to stick around for this one. But ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Josh Willis. Yay.
What's
Up,
going
man?
on? Yeah, so out in Poinciana, Florida today. I don't think we've been out in this city here yet, but
Not yet, not yet.
it's an
But
up
this
and
is
coming
this is
city.
kind of like that Haines City though. Like it's Haines City, Point Siena meshing into each other. So
Yeah, it's the outskirts of Haines City, kind of going out to one of the best nature places around in the Port of Hatchenhall.
yep,
We're gonna
yep,
be
yep,
checking
yep.
out Lake Deer today. It's a community with two builders. You're gonna have DR Horton and Meritage Homes out here. Right now you're sitting at about 600 homes, but there could be a phase that pushes it up to closer to 1,000, 1,200 homes. But you're going to have 3 to 5 beds out here, 2 to 3 baths. The prices are going to range from as low as 275,000 up to 400,000. You got 1,500 up to 2,600 on your square footage. The HOA CDD out here is going to be about 273, but you're going to get your internet and cable included in that, and they're going to have a pool, playground, and dog park for you. And then for anybody that's looking to buy out here and rent it out, it is a 7 month minimum on your lease.
That's knowledge right there, man. Knowledge is power. So $275 a month for your HOA and CDD, but it comes with internets, which nowadays internet is like
And cable.
and cable. We all want to watch football on Sundays, right? But then you were saying that the price points could be as low as 275, and this is why we're showing this area, right? This is for the affordability aspect. And if you're somebody that's out there that's already going to be getting into something that's affordable, and then you got to tack on internet and cable with that, this is the no-brainer, ordeal. I do want to show everybody where we're at. All right, so let's just get the boring stuff out of the way really quickly. So everybody knows the state of Florida. I think these little red things right here, maybe, I don't know if they're like accidents or they're just telling you to slow down, but we're focused on this red thing today right here, okay? So here's Orlando, here's Tampa, and sometimes your screen will just do a bunch of that stuff. Here's Lakeland in between, Interstate I-4. Everybody knows this. This is how you get to one side of Orlando all the way to Tampa. And right in this general area, you have some areas that you may know about: Davenport, Haines City, and we are over here. Here's Dundee. We show you Scenic Terrace a lot, Lake Hamilton. We're just pushing a little east over here. There's a lot of land, but as we're going to talk about today, there's a lot of connectivity with some stuff that's growing in this general area. Just for a reference, you're about 50 minutes to Disney. You're about 50 minutes to Universal, which is really, really cool. And the Orlando International Airport, about 55 minutes to the Orlando International Airport.
Yeah, this is a really up and coming area. They're kind of in the starting phase of developing all the land out here, and there is a lot of land to develop in this area.
There's a lot of land to develop in this area. Yeah, you're exactly right. The one thing that this is a little different than some of those areas like I would say Lake Hamilton, or not Lake Hamilton, Lake Alfred, is that Lake Alfred is a little wedged between, look at this. Oh, I thought that was going to be a horse. Lake Alfred is wedged in between Orlando and Tampa. This one is more of a land to build in the Orlando area, right? It more caters toward the Orlando side. But you were talking about land to build. I mean, the drive in there, very gorgeous. Every now and then you'll drive past a community like this that's been built for a long time. This is actually a really, really nice community here. And then you'll see a pocket of a lot of land. And so, that's what you got to be prepared for.
Yeah, a lot of trees, a lot of conservation areas. Like I said, you're right next to the Port of Hatchenall, which, if anybody knows, that's the Kissimmee chain, which those lakes go all the way from like Highlands County into Osceola County. Like it's a pretty big body of water.
That's a huge body of water. You go down the Kissimmee. Yeah, they have the Kissimmee River, the dam that you got to go through, And so if you're somebody that loves to boat, and be an outdoor enthusiast, this could be definitely a place for you. But more than that, the affordability aspect of it with a builder that really, 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 really focuses on affordability. Now, today, are we going to be showing them their express model, or is this going to be like a traditional package? Because I did see carpet in the home.
Yeah, this is going to be the express model. You're going to have your granite, and you're going to have carpet in the living room and bedrooms.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
They do have both series out here though, but the one we're looking at today is the express.
So we're really like, hey, this is for you if you're looking for affordability, right? Because the express is going to be the little bit of a lower finish on the product in order to get you in at a better price point, to get you more incentive. And when I say the finish is not as high as others, meaning you may get Formica instead of granite. Although I did see granite in this one. I don't want to confuse them, but
Yeah,
you may
they're
get,
all granite.
they're all granite, which is awesome, right? So you're not getting
Yeah.
Formica, but you are going to get so moving a little. I love the bodies of water here, and definitely all of the
Yeah, they have about 6 or 7 floor plans out here. 3 of them will be your express series. 3 or 4 of them will be your tradition. And the only difference is the tradition you get quartz instead of granite, and you're going to get carpet only in the bedrooms.
there you go.
Versus
And
the
that's where I was trying to
express, you're
get at.
getting granite and carpet in the living area.
Exactly, and that's where I'm trying to get at. So they've actually stepped up their express model, which is awesome, great for them. They have the 10-2-1 warranty, right? As a builder, meaning they got 10-year structural, 2 years on all of your plumbing, electrical, AC, appliances, and then 1 year is usually for the craftsmanship of the home. The if your baseboards are cracking, or take a look at this sports complex right here.
Yeah, they're going to have baseball fields. They have basketball courts. They have a football/soccer field. I've actually driven by before, and people were out there playing, and they call it cricket.
Oh yeah, cricket. I've
Never
never played
played
it,
it,
but
but it
I've
looks
seen them.
pretty cool. I've seen them playing cricket out there as well.
We got to get you out there with the flat bat. If you can hit a baseball with a round bat, I'm pretty sure, Josh with the flat bat, he'd probably hit it out of the park there. This community park, I pulled up these photos just from Google here to give everybody an idea of what it used to look like. I mean, some of these may be a little more updated than others, but you have this big soccer field here, which is outside of your community to have that, to just say, go play. Like, you don't really get that anymore in today's society, but a lot of things to do at the park, pavilions. So dog park, I did notice that there's a lot of dogs, that they're taking advantage of the dog park out here. Seen a lot of photos of that. And if you see me breezing by quickly, I'm just giving you an idea of what this park has. You're probably like, please stop on the dog stuff, but you get it. Yeah, no, cool. All right, I'm almost ready to hop into this home tour because I've been kind of, dancing around this express ordeal. So I want to show them what an express model home would look like. That way they have an idea of the type of finishes that I've been trying to explain here the whole time.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Let's do it. Okay, cool. So this builder will offer you different types of elevations. Okay, so you were saying that there was maybe 5 different floor plans in this community.
Yeah, I believe it's 6. It might be
Okay,
7.
so 6 or 7. So under 10, right? Within those under 10, let's just say that this is floor plan A. Floor plan A is going to have a variety of different finishes on the fronts. So you can get this same floor plan with different elevations, is what they may call it, right? Like this has, like, I can't see colors well, but this will be a garage door, I'm assuming, but you'll have some green accents, you'll have some brown accents, and the same thing for the interior. There's usually 1 to 3 different packages that you could choose from. All right, what's the specs of this home here?
So this is going to be your Harper model. You're going to have 1665 on your square footage, and it is a 4.2.
4.2 at 1665. Whoa. I would have thought 1665. I'm like, man, that is that's a 3.2 without a doubt in my mind. So interested in seeing how this shapes up.
It was almost the feel of it to me was kind of 3.2 with like a little office space was kind of how I felt.
Okay.
That the last bedroom that we're not going to take a look at today because there was actually somebody in there working and I didn't want to interrupt him.
Sure.
But it looked more like an office than a bedroom.
So first thing that I noticed when you walk in, right? You have your little front porch, which is definitely doable. I'm thinking that this may be where the HVAC may be, or this might just be a coat closet with the louvers on it. But usually, anytime you see these louvers
It's your
like this,
HVAC.
that's your HVAC system, right? They
Yeah,
want
it's your
air to
HVAC.
come in and out there. But having this up front doesn't disturb anything back there. Having it in a closet is an absolute blessing. Same thing. So they kept the same concept here, which I like, with the washer and dryer. So kind of all of your noisier things are up front, which is pretty neat here. And it's a big for 1,600 square foot. That laundry room is pretty big. Now, they're known as a builder to not give you appliances, but in the past, we have gotten our clients appliances. Okay. So depends on the time, depends on
Yeah,
the go ahead. Go ahead.
with this builder here, they try to offer you everything but the washer dryer. But like you said, it's we've got our clients in the past.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's never, ever, ever a done deal. Um, what I'm noticing here though is, and I seem like I'm pointing out some smaller things, but it looks like there's a vent actually leaving. So if you're pulling from cooking, right, like if you got your microwave pulling some of the steam or the smoke, it actually leaves. Not all builders will do that here. So this is the type of granite that we were talking about. They usually do this in their traditional package, and like I was saying, in the Express series, you'd get Formica, which is like a laminate. I'm glad that they're doing this. I think this will make more people like feel better about getting into this home, right? Like, it just feeling like you just have a better quality of finish in your home, which is nice. Remember, 1,600 square foot.
Yeah,
This
so
is what we're dealing with today.
you have
So,
tile in the kitchen, and it'll butt up to that carpet that's in the living area, with it
hmm
being the Express series.
so you're looking at like the gray cabinetry, right? They usually do white or gray. Let's see what this pantry looks like. Whoa. Well, maybe it was the angles, like bubble dyed, but like for 1,600 square foot, that's a good size pantry.
It's a very good size pantry for 16.
1,600 square foot? Man. I mean, it's not a huge pantry. If you're new to the show, you may be like, what are they fussing about? Like, 1,600 square foot, I'm just, open the door. I'm thinking of like a few shelves there. But yeah, I mean, for Express, for DR Horton, for the price point, for the square footage, we're going crazy today. This is a 4.5 stars. I mean, we're talking about DR Horton Express here. I'm impressed. Great job. Looks like, that tells me that they've done a lot with the square footage because they had room for a pantry, which means they maneuvered some stuff around. So let's see. So you were talking about the carpet here, right? So you see how the carpet, so normally on traditional series, you'll have the tile throughout, except for the bedrooms, but you'll have to just deal with the carpet. This is probably the first thing that I'm seeing that is not their next level. Just the carpet. I would deal with it personally. Same warranty.
Yeah,
You never know.
especially
If
for the
this
price
home's
point that you're
completed, we
getting
could
in
get a
this
better
community.
price.
It's not often you can find new construction in the twos anymore.
Yep,
In
yep,
this
yep, yep.
community, you can.
Now, this builder is one of the few that if you do a two-story home, you will get a block-on-block home, meaning the top level will be block, the bottom will be block. Most builders are going to do block on the bottom, wood frame on top. This is a single-story home, so we're not talking about this one in particular, but something to note. They do have some definite benefits. Now, this isn't a huge covered lanai, but you have one nonetheless. Stick a grill back there, and or a few chairs if you wanted to. You could screen that in if you wanted to. That would be very, very low cost to do so. And so, but you have one nonetheless. And look at that. It's a windy day. The door is closing here. Yep, yep, yep. Do you know what are these lots going to be pretty standard? Are they going to be doing anything with like larger lots, or are they trying to get more homes in? Are they going to be doing like 40 foots, 50 foots?
Yeah, it's only 40 and 50s out here. So
Okay.
in order to get, a bigger looking yard, you're going to have to get one of the corners or one of the ones that back up to the conservations in the back.
Whoa. Okay, so this is where all of the rooms are because I'm like I haven't seen a damn room yet. Okay, all of the rooms are going to be over here. I don't know what this is, but oh yeah, we're talking about four
But
bedrooms here.
these,
Okay, so
yeah,
go ahead.
the three rooms are going to be in the back. Your master is going to be up on the other side of the living room.
Gotcha. Look at this. Okay, so you have one, two, and then another one behind it. I love that they have the doors for the closet space. Now, while you all are looking at this, what I think where we really shine is the negotiation process. There's no ifs, ands, or but about it. Like, I don't think that we have another team around that's going to push harder for you, but more importantly, just throughout the process, like a builder's job, and there's builders out there that I have great relationships with, including, with this builder, but a builder's job is to sell their product. They're going to do everything that they can do. It's like walking into a dealership and you don't like the car there. They're not going to say, go check across the street. They're not even going to say, like, I was going to get a truck the other day and my truck's having some issues. So now they're trying to sell me a truck. So I go to GMC guy, I guess, I don't know. And they wouldn't even send me to the same branch that they have, or the same, the same owner down the road. They were like, no, we're going to try to sell you one here, right? You go into a DR community, they're not going to say, hey, you should check this other one around the corner. Some of them might, but just keep that in mind. Their job is to sell you that home. So recommendation, make sure you have somebody that's on your side that understands everything, negotiating the deposit, the inspections. I mean, there is so much more to inspections than just sending the inspector in there, right? Like, once again, like this past weekend, like, we find out that builders drop the ball, or they're not incentivized to say, hey, Mr. Buyer, I want to let you know that you have an opportunity to get an outside inspector. And they don't, why would they do that, right? They just try to let that time blow by. So have somebody on your side that's going to help you with those things. And, there's no doubt in my mind that we do a great job for our clients. So I would love if it was us. Ultimately, make sure you have somebody on your side.
Yeah, there's so many things that can go haywire in these deals. Having someone that's been through the fire really, really can help you out.
Yeah, you should see
And
our
at the
Monday
same time, it's
meetings.
going to give you peace of mind knowing you have someone that's been there, done that more than a few times.
We've gone through it, so you don't have to. I was just talking about our Monday meetings, right? Like, the amount of things that so it's not just about getting your inspection done and, the builder not having an incentive to tell you that you can do certain things, right? Man, some of these reps, I'm gonna be honest with you, they flat out suck, people. Like, I'll be straight up with you, and I love a lot of you. So, like, when we find a good rep, even for a builder like this, like, we find we stick to that person. They're going to be the ones that answer the phone on time. They're going to be the ones that remind you about things. They're going to be the one that cuts to the chase and moves up to management when we want to get a deal on a home, right? A bad rep never picks up the phone. They're always on vacation. They're only looking to get you under contract. That's it. They don't show up to walkthroughs and such, right? There's so many. I can give you a lot of examples about agents that aren't great, and that's not what this show is about reps that are not great. But I will tell you, like Josh was saying, like, we've gone through the fire of selecting the people that are actually hard workers with all the builders. And so, if you get with us, we're going to get straight to the chase, and we're going to be working with people that are ready to work, which we like.
And not just that, but the agents that work for these builders, they're not going to go out and take videos of the homes, take videos of the areas, throw the drones in the air, let you know everything that's around, show you these videos, and be frankly honest with you about if this community is good or not good. They're just
Yeah.
trying to sell you on their particular community.
Yep. Yep. And that's why we do the driving tours. We want you to see what it looks like going into the community, right? We want to see what it looks like driving through the community, just to be as honest as possible. Because guess what? We don't work for this builder. We don't sell strictly out of this community. We help people find the best community. And I have never, ever, ever, ever charged a buyer before, if that tells you anything. The builders have always been the one that paid us. Okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. But either way, on top of with the negotiating and, the experience that we have, I think it's a no-brainer. But ultimately, you better get somebody. But if you are somebody that is ready to move, ready to make it happen, whether it's, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 2-3 years from now, I'm going to challenge you to send us an email up top. Send us an email and you'll find out how we can help you out. Promise you that. This is the winning team right here. Okay. You got anything else for them before we hop off? Oh yeah, incentives. Let's talk about that while we're here. Like, what are the base incentives, and then we can talk about things that we've done on top of that in the past.
So the main incentive with this builder is going to be 499 FHA, 5.5 conventional, and 18K flex cash, which is mostly used for your closing cost. It can be used in some instances to buy down the rate more. It just
Hmm.
depends on if the loan allows for it to be bought down anymore.
Sure.
And then as far as like buyers go, if you're someone that's looking to go under contract, all you need is $1,000 to go under contract with this builder, and then you'll pay the difference at closing, which FHA is going to be your 3%, conventional is going to be your 5%. Now, if you're someone who owns a home just looking to buy a second home, maybe looking to buy an investment home, it's going to be a little different. The second home, they're going to want 10%, and they're going to try to get you to do all that up front. And the same
Yeah.
with investment, it's going to be 20%, and they're going to want all that up front.
Yep. 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 No, that's awesome. I mean, $1,000 to hold it down. So for those people who may have contingencies, this could be another reason why a lot of builders are a little hesitant to accept contingencies to sell, meaning your home is ready to sell and you need those proceeds in order to put down on this home, right? This solves a lot of it. $1,000 is like, it's awesome. So I think that, getting your home under contract, getting one of these under contract with a contingency to sell your home, this is kind of what we're looking for. But there's a million moving parts. So when you do talk to us and we hop on the phone with you, when we go through our consultation call, once again, this pantry is awesome. But you'll realize that there's so many things that move around during the buying process. So, and we want to be there to help you out. So once again, I'm freaking challenging you guys. A few things. Hit the damn like button for us. It's totally free. Make sure you're subscribed so you're not missing any of these videos. But if you're somebody that's on the edge, I'm going to challenge you. Reach out to us. Just send us an email. I promise you we're going to take great care of you. Anything else for him?
Yeah, just one last thing. 17 minutes down the road, they are in the works of putting up a 240,000 square foot shopping mall. It's going to be kind of similar to what a Posner Park is, maybe not quite as many stores, but they're going to have the Crunch Fitness, the Ulta, the Five Belows, like all those same kind of stores that Posner Park's going to have. And it's only
Yeah,
17 minutes down the road.
this little area, I was talking about the community you were driving past. It's like right over here somewhere. So, I mean,
Yeah,
you were kind of driving past this area to get to the home that we're taking a look at right now. But yeah, I mean, just looking at it right now, you can see all of your day-to-day things popping up in this general area, including the hospital.
yeah, they have the hospital, they got Publix, Walmart, a couple little restaurants, and it's also quick access to Kissimmee 192 from there as well.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, everybody, you know what to do, right? If you're ready to make it happen, hit the like button, send us an email, and yeah, we'll hop right on it. Other than that, we will catch you on the next episode.
Later.